Peter here at Live Outside. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our Riverside Bike Park. It's a winter adventure center area that we worked with private landowners to design a bike park for summer and winter activities. And right now we have about 4.5 kilometers of beginner fat bike trails and another 2 to 3 kilometers that we've been working on of intermediate fat bike trails. So something for everyone, from the first timer who wants to come out on a tour. You can either do self-guided or full guided tours, and we'll get you your first fat bike outing. Right up to those of you who want to come visit our fat bike park, who already have fat bikes and know what you're doing and want a little bit of a challenge. We definitely offer some of the best, most flowy outdoor bike trails that you can possibly enjoy in the winter. Mainly because Muskoka gets tons of snow. So I just wanted to run quickly over some of the grooming equipment that we've done over the last 5 seasons. So some of our terrain that we have here goes through some pretty tough terrain. The backbones of our operation is this beautiful sled we have right here. It's a 1993 Ski-Doo Scandic long track. It's pretty nimble, and it's one of those sleds that is nice and old but lightweight, has good traction, doesn't get stuck, and it's very easy for us to move. A good work sled, and it's got compartments here for all our tools, because sometimes we're trimming some of the tree branches and such as we go on our way. We also use a shovel sometimes to make more berms as the season goes on. So once we get into sort of now, February, we're getting big dumps of snow. We can really make some flowy terrain. So over the years of grooming, we've been doing this for about 5 years, and we've tried to find the best system for the variety of terrain. So our beginner trails are groomed with this drag. It's nice and long. It's about 42 inches wide of metal. It channels the snow and levels everything so that it's easy to ride. So most of our beginner trails are nice and level, and it smooths out everything. And this system works very, very well. It's got a catch on the back, a number of metal pieces that distribute the snow to make it even. We've got weight centers to put more weight on it for different snow conditions, so if we don't have as much snow. And then we have some skis here on the front with plates that allow us to raise and lower the front to catch and balance the snow the best way possible. This was made for us by Bracebridge Machine. It's his design. Roy, if you're looking for something for your own groom trailed operations, talk to Roy at Bracebridge Machine. It's a great unit. This, though, does not go through a lot of our other trails, which are more intermediate. Which, as the season goes on and we get more snow, we're going through some pretty tight stuff. And this, with some rocks and some fill, it just doesn't really go over that area that well. And we've got some good hills and some good descents. So this is our packer. So for our intermediate trails that go through pretty challenging terrain, they go up and down hills, lots of corners, lots of berms, we want something that doesn't necessarily level everything out, but packs things reasonably flat, but allows you to still have that fun contour to the trail. So enter our roller. So this is only a 36-inch wide roller. It's nice, and it's a nice tall barrel design, so it rolls over really easily, and we're able to adjust the length of the arm. Usually we're keeping it as close to the sled as possible, so that allows us to take tighter corners and make more interesting terrain. This roller has a back plate on it that can carry 2 weights, and we can also weight the front depending on the type of snow that we're using. So heavyweight snow, if we really need to pack something down, we can adjust the weights based on what we've learned. We also have the same sort of corduroy system going on this unit, so it gives a little bit more traction to the trail and allows it, the corduroy allows the snow to harden faster. With a couple passes on the trail, we're able to have it really hard pack, usually by end of day or definitely for the next morning. So this groomer also has a back plate, and this back plate is what is basically the packer plate. So when we're doing a first pass on our trails, what we're able to do in a deep snow is we're able to raise this up, lock it into position, so this part stays off of the snow, and we're just using the roller packer. But when we do a second pass, we drop that down, and that lays everything flat and puts the corduroy on it. And less resistance on the sled on that first pass. So we're really able to pack the trail and then groom the trail on the second pass. So we'd love to see you come and try out our trails at Riverside Bike Park. You can find out about trail conditions and more about the trails at livoutside.ca, or follow us on social media for up-to-date at Riverside Bike Park. For now, we've got some more grooming to do.